About Love podcast. This, my friends, is episode 26. And in case you forgot that there are 52 weeks in a year, we have now done half a year's worth of podcasts. And that is just very thrilling. Where has the time gone? I'm so excited. And I also just want to be fully transparent with you about what's going on with me, and growing a business is hard. And I hope that there will be a day when this business is my only job and that all of my quote work time is spent on this business versus the other jobs I have now to, make ends meet. And so I just want to say to those of you that are here, thank you for being here. This is the beginning. And there may come a day, there may not, but there may come a day when there's hundreds and thousands of listeners to the podcast, when there's thousands of followers on Instagram. And when that day comes, you all can say, I knew her before she knew what she was doing. I knew her when she was still figuring it out. And congrats to you for watching me grow. So what I want to do today is, I'm going to give myself a break from the podcast. I have not outlined anything. I have not prepared anything. But B, what I want to do with you is I want to share a channeled message. Now, I did this a few weeks ago a little bit. I shared a message that I had channeled for myself and for you about a certain topic, but it was more of like a healing meditative message. What I want to share with you today is a channeling similar to what I would do in the membership, where there's a topic and I just ask the guides to share with us what they would like us to know about that topic for our collective highest good. So that's what we're going to do today. So for those of you that aren't in the .love membership, this kind of gives you a behind the scenes of what our messages are like back there. What is it that we learn every week? But regardless of who you are, this is going to be information from our guides to us. And I've asked them to share with us about growing pains because I feel that is where I am at and where many people that I know are also at in their journeys. Very different journeys, whether it's business or personal. But yeah, I know a lot of people going through some growing pains. So I hope that you enjoy this message. For those of you that have never heard a channeled message, what I will do is I will be quiet for a few seconds to, change my vibration and connect. And then I will either tell you who it is that's going to speak, or they will introduce themselves through my voice. But anytime you're going to listen to a channeled message, unless you're working with a channel that only channels a specific being, such as the channel that channels Theo, I forget her name at the moment, or like Esther Hicks channels Abraham. So anytime you go see Esther Hicks, you know that you're going to be talking to Abraham. But if you're working with a different channel, it's always a good idea to ask, who is it that we're connecting to? Because you're going to get different insight from different states of being. Like imagine, for those of you that are of the Christian faith, like imagine a message that would come from Jesus Christ might be very different than a message that would come from Mother Mary. Even though they're both loving, sacred energies, they might have different points of view. So it's always just good to know who it is that you're talking to for context. So okay, I'm going to be quiet for a few seconds and change my vibration, and then we will get started learning about growing pains. Oh, yes. This is Kimberly, and she always hesitates to channel Kimberly because she just comes in so happy and so sped up some of the time and so loud and so high-pitched, and it's just so embarrassing for her. But you all needed to know how much we are thrilled at the growing pains, how much we love your growth. And we also want you to know that it's natural in the human condition. It's natural that it's so uncomfortable. It's natural that everything can be going right and yet you feel sad, that everything can be going right and yet you feel stressed. That is being human because you are in the illusion of separation. And so you're not seeing all the signs. You're not seeing the future that is there awaiting you, that you're on the path towards. So the first thing we want you to do is we want you to know that everything is as it should be. And if you are in a phase of growth, whether intentionally or not, and you are experiencing growing pains, whether this is emotional discomfort, physical discomfort, cognitive discomfort, where you keep trying to add things up and they don't quite add up. No matter what kind of discomfort you're in, we want you to know that it's normal and it's healthy. So nothing has gone wrong. And the fact that you might be feeling blue or angry or stressed does not mean that that is a sign that you should turn around and give up. That is not what that means. We just want you to know what it means is that you are human and that you are afraid that the thing that you're working towards will never be realized. And that is a very natural fear to have. And the honest truth is, oh my goodness, the honest truth is the thing that you're working towards will never be realized. It never will be. You will have some version of that thing. A version of it. So maybe you wanted a certain 6 figures. You wanted $750,000 in year 2030, and instead you made 762, or you made 349, but you made 6 figures. Or you made it doing this other business instead of the one you thought you were going to have. Or you made it up in Utah versus down in Texas. There's so many options for what's possible. And your goal is to come up with the vision that is the most in alignment, that feels right to you, the most calling to you, and to work towards that vision. And then the process is that you allow Spirit to co-create. And Spirit is going to take what you don't know about and use it to your benefit. This may be surprise partnerships. This may be grants. This may be just pennies you find in the road. It could be anything. It could be the weather. Spirit is going to add to your vision. And we are going to spin it, move it, accelerate it, do whatever Spirit deems best for your highest good, which is inherently the highest good of all involved. The highest good of all involved. So when you're experiencing growing pains, what we want you to do is just have compassion for yourself. We just want you to know that you're being human and you're having a human experience. And oh my goodness, you just wanted to have this human experience so bad. You wanted to come down from non-physical form and take physical form on planet Earth, which is the PhD programs of being Spirit incarnate. It is for the big guns, as some of you guys like to say. This is a big deal, and you were excited to be here. And the exact thing that is causing you pain or discomfort, you chose it. You wanted it. It was going to serve your soul and those around you if you were on this journey. Nothing has gone wrong. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. And so we say to you that as you feel that discomfort of growing pains, just know that what's happening is you are being the human walking down the path towards your highest good, towards the vision, and you're doing that walk and you're going, where is Spirit? Where's the lucky breakthrough? Where's the success? Where's the evidence of the hard work? Where is it? How long must I walk under the hot, hot sun until I find the oasis? Oh, we feel you, our sweet dear children. Oh, we feel you. And we just say to you, there is no oasis awaiting. The oasis is, there's lots of smaller oases. There's lots of little winds. There's little sprinkles of rain and plants along the way. There's no place where you land and then you're done growing. Our souls are expansive beings. They expand, expand, expand. There's no place where you finish. And so, of course, the key to growing pains is to learn to enjoy the process. It's to learn to enjoy the process. But our dear ones, if you are in the middle of growing pains, we do not want you to jump to the idea of, well, I just need to learn to enjoy this. Because no, that is a misinterpretation of what we're saying. When you are experiencing the pain, you experience the pain, and then when you release it and you allow yourself to get clarity, then you say, okay, what am I loving about this process of walking under the hot, hot sun towards an oasis that I know is not there, but that I do know there will be a future destination of which I will also continue to journey and expand through, that is created in partnership with me and with spirit. And for those of you that don't like the word spirit, you can say universe, you can say luck, you could say hard work, but your hard work is also a message to the universe, whether you believe in the law or not. When you show up for yourself, you invite the universe to join you. You set the message for the universe. This is where I'm going. And the universe says, oh, that's where he's going. How do we help him get there? I guess we need to move those trees. I guess we need to change the speed limit here. I guess we need to make this job available. And you look back and you might think, I worked really hard. And you did. But the universe has always been there supporting you, guiding you, helping you, whether you knew it or not. And so, our dear ones, we say to you, if you are in the middle of experiencing growing pains, know that you have done nothing wrong. Know that you are on the path. Know that some days your energy is just going to be lower. Perhaps it's the planets and the sky. Perhaps it's the energy of those around you. The what is really quite irrelevant. Just know that some days your energy is going to be lower. And accept it and breathe through it and give yourself compassion. Oh, this is a day in which I have a hard time being a human. I need to give myself some extra hugs today. I need to take a break today. I need to allow myself to read an extra chapter in my book. Whatever it is that feels most loving to you and your human body, have compassion for you and yourself and the growing pains and the human experience of being lost in the illusion that you're not one with spirit. That's a pretty big illusion to try to overcome. Okay, so have compassion for yourself. And then, when you're ready to get realigned with your highest vibration, realigned with the truth that you are connected, the truth that spirit is supporting you at all times, then that's when you say, Spirit, help me learn to love the process. Help me learn to love the hike under the hot, hot sun. And to know that the vitamin D is enriching my skin and that it's preparing me for whatever's up ahead, etc. Ask Spirit to help you learn to love the process. Write down a list of everything that you've learned and allow yourself to feel good about it. Write down a list of all the people that you've learned, that you've helped, that you've blessed, and allow yourself to feel good about it. And give yourself evidence that the thing that you are growing through is for the highest good of all involved. It is for the highest good of all involved. Isn't that amazing? Give yourself that evidence that's going to naturally raise your vibration so that you get back into alignment with who you are as a co-creator. A co-creator, that is who you are. Oh, our dear ones, we love you so much. We bless you so much. We wish you resilience and focus and deep, deep rest as you continue to grow through your journeys. And we say, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. And your down emotional state, your dropped vibration is not a sign that you should give up or turn around or that you're on the wrong path. It's a sign that you're human and you're feeling disconnected from spirit. So your invitation is to take extra good care of yourself and connect with spirit in the ways that work for you, whether this is meditation or channeling or working with the channel, whether this is exercise, whether this is gemstones or oils or sage, whatever works for you. Church, praise music, do what works for you to connect with spirit. Support yourself again and know that we are here. We're here at all times and we love you and we bless you and we honor you and we honor your growth. And we leave you with that. Okay, friends. Well, if you are not in the dot love, I will just say Kimberly comes through in dot love quite a bit, and I'm always embarrassed to share her, so I kind of can't believe it's going on the public podcast. I can because that is Kimberly. But I hope that message was helpful, and I am so excited that we are 6 months into the Living Out Love podcast. I hope that the content on this podcast helps you become more of the person that you feel called to be. It helps support you to do the things that love would do. And I love you all. I thank you for being here. Bye.